Okay, we'll get going here. If it's just us, let's see. All right, we'll get going. So make sure we are setting straight. Yeah, all right, well, welcome. Welcome to another session here in the SCORES Poetry Summit, Words in Action. My name is Colin Schmidt. I'm the Executive Director of America SCORES Bay Area, and we're really excited to share a little bit of the work that we do with our Poets crew, with two of our poetry coach, mentor, all-stars. So we're gonna get to them in just a minute, and they'll tell you a little bit more about themselves and the program. And I just want to invite people to remind people that this is part of an archive. There's a lot of great material out there. There's sessions on how to write, spoken word poetry. There's poet activists, poet warriors. There's tons of great sessions. And this too will end up in that archive, and we hope to share it far and wide after this live presentation. I also want to just thank our sponsors who help make us put these programs on, Soma Equity Partners and the SAC Brand Group. Good partners for us in many ways. And they help us, serve hundreds, thousands of kids around the Bay Area with our magical mix of soccer, poetry, and service learning program. So today we're going to focus in on the poetry side of the house. And it's my great pleasure to work with and to introduce Alex and Ev, two of our all-star staff members here. And I will let you guys introduce yourselves, to tell just a little bit more about yourselves and your role at SCORES and about the Poets crew. So take it away.
Awesome. Thank you, Colin. My name is Évora, and I am a program coordinator for San Rafael, and I'm also a coach out in Oakland. And I run the Poets crew with my very, very awesome coworker, Alex. So I'm going to let him introduce himself as well.
Thank you, Coach Ev. Yes, my name is Alex. You can call me Coach Alex. You can call me Alex. You can call me whatever you like. I am a program coordinator for SCORES as well. I am out in San Rafael and Oakland, much like Coach Ev here. And we've been doing this Poets Crew session for about, I want to say close to a year now. Coach Ev can get a little bit into that, but we're part of the program side. We're the ones out there along with many other coaches doing poetry, doing soccer, doing service learning. So it's a really cool opportunity for us to show how we run things with the kids and how we get them to have fun, learn, and enjoy themselves at all the time. So Coach Ev, you can go, I can start. And we have an agenda for you all. I can start sharing my screen.
Awesome. Thank you, Coach Alex. Yes. So we just introduced ourselves. So we wanted to talk a little bit about what to expect today. So we have the agenda. We just did our intros. We're going to talk a little bit about how the Poets crew came to be, a little history behind how we started. And then we're going to do a little interactive Poets crew session. And the session that we're doing is based off the last session we did with students. So you guys will get a real good little taste of what it is like to be a part of the Poets crew. Then we'll be able to write a little bit, all right, and then we'll close us off for today. So thank you and welcome to everyone. We're very excited to get started.
Yes.
All right.
One thing Coach Évora said, this is going to be an interactive Poet crew session, so we're really going to need your help. We're going to play lots of games that we're going to need you to participate. We're going to be sharing, some of our lines in our poem, or if we want to share our whole poem. So we're going to need you to, be with us, participate. This is a free space for you to, we're not judging. We're not looking if you're writing perfect poetry. We just want you to have fun, participate, be along with us. So we think we can all do that. I don't know. We can do thumbs up in the chat or let us know in the chat you're with us. Awesome.
Colin's in for it.
Yeah.
Love it. All right. And of course, just repeating what Coach Alex says, of course, if we don't feel comfortable to not share it, that's all good. All right. But hopefully you guys do feel comfortable as we are going along with these sessions, that you guys are able to share and interact a little bit with us. All right. So go ahead, Coach Alex, to our next slide. So Poets Crew history, talking a little bit about how it started. So last year, we started working individually with the Poetry Slam winners, and we gave them the title Poet-Laureates because in previous years and as the seasons are going on, we're doing events like these, and we are trying to get more students to showcase the amazing work that they've done. The only challenge was that sometimes our events during the year are during the spring, and it's during our service learning portion of our program. So students wouldn't be in so much practice with poetry. So we decided to start working individually with each poet that won the poetry slams in their region. Coaches started working with them, and we were able to bring them into events where they were able to showcase their work. Now, it could have been a little lonesome, right? Just working with the coach and not seeing their friends or other students that were really interested in poems and writing poetry. So we decided to combine and gather all of the students in an area on Zoom because of the pandemic. So thanks to the pandemic, we're able to reach many students throughout the different regions of the Bay Area. And we were able to make these poetry sessions for students that excelled in poetry, that showed a lot of interest in poetry. And we wanted to give them the space where they could work together, build relationships, and work together on their own poems and give feedback to each other. And we wanted to make it as fun as possible, especially on Zoom. So this is how Poets Crew started. And these students come together bi-weekly on the weekends, in the mornings, and we have a lot of fun, and kids are just so creative, and their ability to share and to create has just been growing and growing. And so with these students, they have the chance also to participate in events like site visits or showcases like our poetry fundraiser, Rising Voices, that we're going to be having next month. And you will be able to see some of the students that are participating in Poets Crew share some of their original work there. So the Poets Crew has been a platform and a space for these students that are really interested in poetry, that want to continue writing throughout the whole year, even if we're in a different part of the season. So it's a space where students are able to continue their amazing work. Anything you want to add to that, Coach Alex?
I think you nailed it. I think one key thing that you said is we really try to make this fun. Given that Poets Crew is on Saturday mornings, usually at 10 a.m., right? We want to make students or poets feel like they want to come because they have fun. They're writing poetry, right? Because poetry is fun. Once you're doing like the right activities or talking about the right things that you want to talk about. So that's a huge aspect of our lessons. It's fun. And speaking of fun, we can transition straight into our icebreaker, which is a little game for us to play. And for this icebreaker, I'm gonna need as many people as possible to turn on their cameras. Not necessarily your microphones unless we ask you to, but if you could turn on your cameras, that'd be awesome, because we'd be playing a game that we called reverse charades. So you're asking yourself, how does reverse charades work, right? It's like charades, but just reversed. So meaning instead of a whole group or a group of people acting, or except for one person, except the one person acting out, the whole group is going to be acting out. And that one person is going to be guessing what the group is acting out, right? So reverse like charades, where one person would be performing and the whole group guessing, right? We're going to have the whole group act out these scenarios that we have for you all. And we're going to have one person guessing. Okay, so that person guessing, okay, if we have a volunteer, we're going to ask you to turn around completely from your screen. Right, we could close your eyes, but we really want to make sure that there's no peeking going on. So we'll ask you to turn away from the screen for as long as we show the phrase. That way, everybody else can get enough ideas and really, understand the phrase, because I can't tell you what the phrase is, right? Or else that will give the whole game away. So do we have any questions, any concerns, questions, comments about the game?
Alex, just what Zoom screen should we be looking at? Do we want to be seeing everybody? We still see the slide. Is that
Yeah, so what I'll be doing is I'll show the slide of the phrase and what we have to act out. And then once we have enough time to read it and really get it in our heads, then I'll ask that other person, I'll take it off the screen and I'll ask that person who is guessing to turn around, and then they can focus on all our screens. So if you're the guesser, I recommend that after I take off the screen sharing, that you put on gallery view so that you're able to see everybody acting out the phrases.
Yes, and this is a really good exercise. So sometimes a lot of attention on one person can be very intimidating. So that's why we ask for everyone to do it, so that attention isn't just put on one person and spotlighted. If not, it's put around everyone, and it's a really fun interactive game.
Awesome. With that being said, any volunteers to be first to see if you can guess what the group is acting out? I see
Amber.
All right, Amber, turn around, face away from your screen. Everybody else, okay? Here is our first phrase. Don't read it out loud. Okay, I made a couple mistakes last time we were doing this, and I said the phrases out loud, so make sure you're muted if you're reading it out loud. Okay, here we go. So you're gonna pretend that.
Give us a thumbs up once you got it in your head, and we'll be able to.
Leia's ready. Karen is ready. Colin.
Alicia's ready.
Have you ready? I'm ready. All right, I'm gonna stop screen sharing. Amber, we are ready for you. Okay, so Amber, you can unmute yourself and start guessing. Okay, we'll all put ourselves in mute. And on the count of 3, we're all gonna act out what you have to guess. Are you ready? 1, 2.
You're getting chased by a bear. Getting chased by a dinosaur? You're getting chased by a dinosaur?
Yes.
I love this game.
That was quick, Amber. You're really good at this.
I play it a lot with my brother, and we're both pretty competitive.
That makes sense. All right, Amber, thank you so much. Do we have another volunteer that wants to be it? Or we can have Amber choose anybody that has their camera on. So we have no volunteers. Oh, I see Leia. All right, Leia, go ahead and turn around away from the screen. All right, everybody else, here's our next acting. Okay, so you're gonna pretend that you thumbs up again once you think you know what you're gonna do. So Amber's ready. All right, I think most of us are ready. Don't turn around yet, Leia. All right, you're free to turn around. We are ready for you. Okay, everybody, on the count of 3, we'll act it out. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
You scored a goal! Goal!
Yeah, man, I'm so jealous of all of these celebrations. I gotta pick a few up.
Seriously, you all should have seen Collins. I don't know if everyone got to see that. It was amazing.
I saw the shirt coming back down. Oh, I would have guessed you got paid, says Samson on the chat.
Another type of celebration.
All right, that was awesome. Leia, you are good at this game as well. Do we have any volunteers, or do we need Leia to pick someone else? Leia, we'll put you on the spot if you're okay with that. If you could pick someone else other than Amber that has their camera on and feels like they want to share. If you get picked, you can say skip, and we'll skip you with no issues.
Hi, Karen. I don't know you, but would you like to participate?
I'll give it a try. Sure.
You're gonna do great.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Karen.
Yep.
Thank you for being here. So we'll ask you to be turned around away from your screen, no peeking. All right, here we go. Everybody else, you Ev's ready. Alicia's ready. Amber's ready. I see Colin's ready. All right. All right, Karen, we are ready. On the count of 3, everybody, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my God, that was great. Thank you. I'm grateful. I was served something. I got something. I ate something. You served me something. I'm happy.
I think that's right on the point. Right?
Yeah.
So, just to show you what it was.
Yeah, let me see.
You just saw.
Oh, okay.
later,
Right,
you
right,
really-
exactly.
You
Okay.
were right on it.
Thank you.
That means 2 things. 1, we're all great actors.
Mhm.
And 2, Karen is a great guesser.
Right.
All right, here we go. Karen, I'll ask you to pick someone else, please.
Okay. Thank you, Leah. How about Colin?
All right, Colin. You want to participate? You're okay with it?
Sure.
You know the drill. Turn around.
All right.
All right, here we go. All right, everyone. Okay, I want you to act like you're. Do we think we got it? All right, here we go. We are ready, Colin.
Okay.
All right, everybody, on the count of 3 again. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my gosh, you just worked out. It's too hot. The sun. You're jumping in the pool. You want to go swimming. You're at the beach. You're surfing. You're. Yes, we're
I
there.
think you said it.
Which one?
We are jumping in a pool.
Yeah.
Really hot summer day.
Wow.
We keep
Love
feeling
trying to see 15 people do the same thing at the same time. It's everybody's so animated, moving and jumping. I can see why this is a great warm-up game, icebreaker.
Oh
Literally.
yeah, it also gets our imagination going. We're like, what could this be?
Yeah.
All right, Colin, I'll ask you to pick someone else if they're comfortable.
Okay. Like I want to call on Hamza, who's hiding over there, but I'm not. I'm going to call on Serena.
All right, Serena, welcome. Thank you for being here. You feel comfortable with participating?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, go ahead and turn around for us so that there's no peeking going on. All right, here we go. So, I know we've all been there before. Okay, I know we've all been there before. I'll leave a little longer for this one if you need to think about it. Okay, give me a thumbs up when you think you know what you're doing. Alicia's ready, Irvin's ready, Amber's ready, Leia, Ollie, Karen, Ev. All right, I think we're all ready. This is a tough one, Serena. Let's see how our acting goes. We're ready for you. Okay, everybody, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
When you're like holding the door for someone and they're taking too long. um, when you like forget your money at the grocery store, or like when you forget your money when you're trying to buy something. When you're waiting for your mom to come. Yeah.
Finish your sentence.
When you're waiting for your mom to come because she told you to like wait in line.
Yes.
Wow.
When you are
Wow.
waiting in line at the store and you're looking for your parents to come pay and the line keeps moving. Who's been there before? Raise your hand if you've been there before. How nerve-wracking is that?
Pretty
It's like
nerve-wracking.
You have to tell people to, all right, you go, and then Serena, really great job. Everybody else, that means we're doing something right with our acting. All right, Serena, pick one more person.
Irvin, has Irvin been chosen yet?
Irvin has not been chosen. Irvin, you feel comfortable
Right.
participating?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna lose, but I'll give it a try.
You'll get it. We've all been able to get it eventually.
All right, I'll turn around.
All right, perfect. He's been listening. He's been listening really good. All right, everybody, here we go. Okay, and I believe this is our last round to make it a good one. Okay. I want you to pretend that you are. Okay, we're all ready? Got it. I see a lot of thumbs up. All right, Irvin, you go ahead and turn around. Make sure everybody's on gallery view.
All right.
Count to
Let's
three.
go.
We'll be ready for you. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
You're getting a shot, and the doctors, and you're scared. You're nervous. Una vacuna. You're gonna faint.
I heard it in Spanish. This is awesome. Okay. So yes, we were all getting the vaccine.
Oh, there you go. The vaccine.
All right. So everybody snap it up, clap it up, pat yourself on the back. You guys all did awesome. Okay. So that was it for our icebreaker. I hope you're feeling energized, ready to write some poetry. Your imagination's going. So what is next is Coach Ev.
Awesome. What a great little icebreaker for us. All right. That's how we like to start our Poets Crew, getting kids moving, ideas flowing, all right, creativity going. All right. So I wanted to go ahead and talk about what our session for today is going to be. We're going to be doing some rhyme and some rhythm. All right. So we're going to start first off with some rhyming, okay, with our names, because our theme today is my name is. All right. And the theme today, we are going to be rhyming our names. So what I've done, I've gone and shared, if I can share my screen now, I've put your guys' names on a Jamboard. All right. I'm going to share my screen, and I'm also going to share the link so we can all go ahead and jump on there. All right. And we can work together. So for our vocabulary today, all right, I wanted to come up with some rhyming words with our names, all right? So if I have right here some examples, right, for Coach Alex's name, all right, we got flex or context, all right? For my name, Évora, I put nebula or cellular, all right? And these are just examples, and we can go ahead and help each other out with some of these other names. So for example, for Amber's, what's a good rhyming word for Amber? We can click on these sticky notes and we can add some more rhyming words. And it could be a perfect rhyme, which ends with the same last letters, like B-E-R or E-R, or a slant rhyme. And a slant rhyme is when it is similar, all right? Like for example, nebula, for my name, Évora. It's not a perfect rhyme, but it does have the same sounds. We are following with the last vowel A, right? In my name, Évora, nebula, cellular, all right? So those are kind of different styles of rhyming, all right? I can see you guys a little bit here on the side. So if you guys like, you guys can help me and fill these out with everybody else, all right? Are we having a problem with someone viewing the Jamboard?
I think
I
we're
can
having a
only
problem with-
view.
Yeah.
It's on view only. All right, let me see if I can fix it real quick. All right, let's change this. Anyone with the link can edit. All right, if you guys want to go ahead and refresh the page, you guys should be able to edit the page now. All right, let's see. got something in the chat. Click the link to come up with some rhymes for your own name or someone else's name. Exactly. All right. If you guys come up with a name, I'm also going to add more sticky notes to the ones that we need. All right. So we need one for Irvin. We need one for Yuri. And I just put a dot so you guys have it there already. All right. So here we go. There's one for Irvin. Nice. One for Yuri and one for Kevin. All right. We're going to do a couple of minutes here. All right. Let's brainstorm. If you guys want to shout them out or go ahead and type them in, that's awesome. If not, I'll play a little bit of music for you.
Spilled. By itself, or did you spill it? It's spilled by itself. Oh, when I shut the door?
Yeah. All right. How we doing? All right. Let's see. Ooh.
Need a couple more here, don't we? For Junior, Kevin.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, where'd it go? Yeah, let's see if we can help. Let's see if we can help Hamza with some rhyming words. Hamza.
Pasta?
Pasta. That works.
Oh, he likes pasta too.
Where are they going? They're disappearing. Where'd they go?
Pasta, nice. For Serena, we have Selena, Tina, Ballerina, La Reina, Serena, La Reina. You gotta change it up a little bit. For Karen, we have Aaron, Raren, Karen, Bearing, Staring. For Yuri, we have Fury, Flurry, Slurpee, McFlurry. Ooh, sounds good. Alicia, we have Babisha, Lalacia, Aisha. Ooh, Amber looks like she has a lot. Let's see, for Colin, we have Fallen. That's for Leia, player.
What rhymes with Junior? Let's help Junior out a little bit.
Leia had player, layer, sayer. These are awesome. Let's see some.
You gotta drop the R for mine. You know.
Yeah, you do.
Senior or señor, right?
Ooh.
We'll pretend that's an ñ. Junior, señor. Bo, flow, for show. Ooh, I'm gonna help that one there. All right, look at us. Okay. Pasta, rasta, hasta la vista for Hamza.
Hey, Amber, Angela needs a sticky too.
Oh, let's do that. Let's get Angela in here.
Ooh, let's start coming up with rhymes for Angela. Does anybody have one that they want to share out loud?
Angela.
I could not think of a single thing that rhymed with Ange or Angie or Angela, except for like Angie Pange. But I asked the kids too. We're all stumped.
Angela. Shangela.
That works.
And Handula.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
And Eula.
I like that. Sound it out.
Love how we're all helping each other. That's what I'm talking about. That's what it is to be a part of the Poets crew. All right. Love this. All right. I think we're okay here with a little, we got some at least. All right, I see, maybe we need to help Colin with a couple more. Colin, we got Fallen.
I know.
Dollin.
Yeah. Oops, sorry. Did someone say something?
Yeah, Dollin. Dollin apostrophe.
Nice.
Dollin. Oh,
I know
where-
Colin's always ballin'.
Exactly.
Hey.
Colin.
Ooh,
Calling.
Nice.
Calling. Hey, there you go.
Mostly Fallen when I'm balling.
Yeah.
There we go. You're getting ahead of us.
Okay. I love this. All right. So we came up and we
There's-
were helping each other with all of these rhymes. All right. Now we're going to take a little break. We're going to rest our little brains. All right. And we want to talk about the history of rhyming and hip hop and how it became. So I'm going to go ahead and share my
Excuse me, just one thing. I think Kevin didn't have anything by his name.
No, he didn't. And I believe that he had to step out.
Oh, okay.
So it's all
All
good.
right.
But I love that you're checking for the rest of the members here. I love it. All right. So, but with that, we're going to go ahead and watch the birth of hip hop. All right. So let me go ahead and share my screen so we can watch this together. All right.
In August 1973, a young Jamaican-born New Yorker known as DJ Koolherd threw a party in the South Bronx. With a pair of turntables, he improvised a technique that isolated and repeated musical breaks. That technique would lay the foundation for a genre known as hip-hop. Hip-hop music emerged from house parties in the Bronx and spread like wildfire between friends and neighbors at block parties. The new sound was electrifying.
In the schoolyard during recess, someone would have a boombox. And then someone would start rhyming. You didn't have recorded versions of hip-hop at that time.
Within a few years, it had become an underground cultural movement, and its distribution was homemade.
You couldn't purchase albums or records, and you couldn't hear hip-hop on the radio. The only way that you could participate in the culture musically was through these cassette tapes, which would circulate all throughout the city.
As its influence deepened and broadened, the music spread from the underground onto the radio. In 1979, a group from suburban New Jersey released Rapper's Delight, one of the first hip-hop records.
Now what you hear is not a test, I'm rapping to the beat. And me, the groove, and my friends are gonna try to move your feet.
And the Sugar Hill Gang's hit was just the beginning. As hip-hop evolved, it became a passion shared by millions of young Americans who used it to articulate their identity and their politics, creating a vibrant, multicultural community across the country.
Our generation of young people, we had to find new ways to communicate, just getting on the records and speaking about the truth.
Its lyrics reflected the social and economic conditions of the inner cities as seen through the eyes of the people who lived there.
Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Say what? It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
I think it was Chuck D who said, it's the CNN of the Black community. It's actually reporting on all of these things that we've experienced in poetry form and musical form.
In 2017, hip hop surpassed rock as America's #1 stream genre for the first time ever. Decades after its birth, hip hop has grown from its underground origins in the Bronx to become one of the most popular genres of music throughout the world.
All right, so we learned a little bit about how hip hop and poetry came together, all right? And I hope we're feeling a little inspired to start learning and listening a little bit to our next part of our session today, rhythm, all right? So I'm gonna be introducing what beats per minute is, all right? So in a song, there is certain rhythm that goes within each line, if you will, or what we call a bar, all right? So I'm gonna share a metronome, all right? Oops, hello. Metronome, all right. And I want you guys to listen to how the beat goes. And if I want to see if you guys can follow along, we're gonna start introducing words by just saying the numbers. We're gonna be 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let me go ahead and share my screen with y'all again. All right, here we go. So this is a metronome. All right, that little fun thing over here on the side, it goes click, 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 and it's gonna tell you how fast a song goes. All right, so let's listen to 100 beats per minute. All right, and I'm gonna count with that beat, and I'm gonna give a little space for you guys to try it out as well. All right, you guys can turn your mics on if you'd like, and if you don't want to, that's all good as well. All right. Yes, feel free to unmute yourself and count along. All right, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
5, 6, 7, 8.
8.
1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hey, all right. So now we're gonna listen to maybe 150. All right, we're gonna turn up the intensity just a little bit. Let's see how fast it goes now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
5, 6, 7, 8.
I love it. All right, and we're gonna turn it up just a little bit more. See how fast it's gonna go at 200. All right, you guys think we can do this? It's gonna be pretty fast, but I think we got it. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Yes, great job, you guys. Give yourself a little pat on the back because that was fast. All right. So now we're gonna introduce music. All right. So I'm gonna play a little beat for us, and we're gonna try to recognize the beats per minute. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and play Exploring, the one that we were listening to while we were jamming out on the jam board. All right. Oops. Let me go ahead and share my music so you guys can hear clearly. All right. And I'm gonna do the same thing. We're gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, and you guys are gonna do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Try to see if we can recognize the beat. All right. And this is 100 beats per minute, like that last one, the slowest version that we got. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
5,
6,
7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yes. All right. So now we're gonna listen to that. All right. So that's like a high cymbal, right? It's that little part on the drum set that are the cymbals. All right. And it's a faster beat. Okay. Then we're gonna listen also for the kick snare. All right. And let's start off with a little. It's gonna be a faster beat per minute. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Getting into it. All right. And then we can start hearing the guitar, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So we're getting into it. We're feeling it. All right. So now now we got a little practice with our numbers. We're gonna try and introduce a little bit of rhyming. And remember, our theme today is my name is what? My name is, all right? We're gonna rhyme a little bit of rhyming, all right, into this rhythm and the song that I'm gonna play for us today. Is that all good with us? How are we feeling about it? Are we feeling okay? We feeling okay? Are we a little nervous? Because it can be a little nerve-wracking, but it's about having fun, and we can practice just introducing our names if you guys want to before we get started with our rhyming. So we can start off listening to different ways that we can say our names. We can be like, my name is, and play around with it. It can say like a high note or a lower one, all right? So I can start us off for that, all right? My name is Coach Ev, all right? Play along with it, all right? Yes, I feel it, okay. You guys can keep yourselves muted if you want to. Play around with the sound a little bit. Yeah, I see Karen bumping. I see Colin too. Yes. My name is Ev. My name is Évora. All right. Getting into it a little bit. So if you guys like, we're gonna go ahead and start rhyming with the beat, okay? Rhyming a little bit, writing our rhymes and our poem for today. And if you guys feel comfortable, you guys can, after, we'll give you guys about 10 minutes. If you like, write some lines down, practice with the beat a little bit, all right? And we'll be able to share if we'd like. Coach Alex, anything that you'd like to add?
I think we can throw up the screen with everybody's names and rhymes to help them out. You know, if you're stuck on some rhymes, we've done the work as a team to help you out. We have a little workbank you can choose from.
100%. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the beat back on. We're gonna do a little more chill one, all right? Change it up a little bit for us, okay? Let me go ahead and share my screen, but this is what we're gonna listen to, and we're gonna listen to that beat, right? Same beat, just a little different song. I'll share my screen for y'all. He'll go ahead and play that again for us. We have about 5 more minutes, all right? You guys can practice with the beat, with your mics turned off, and we'll share after. All right, let's go ahead and do one more little listen for 3 minutes, and we'll practice with our microphones turned off. All right, and then if anyone has some courage to share, I'm definitely gonna be sharing. All right, but let's go ahead and listen to that one more time. All right, and we'll be able to share right after. All right. How we doing? Do you think we're ready? All right. I'm feeling it. I practiced a couple of times. Oh, okay. I saw some of us getting into it. I'm excited. All right. So I wanted to see if there were people that wanted to share. If you guys want to, we can put our names in the chat and we can go bouncing off from there. So go ahead, share your name if you want to go ahead and jump on the beat to share what we rapped. And if you guys want to, we'll get started. Yes, Karen. All right. So I'm gonna drop the beat again. All right. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit so we can hear each other. Remember, be nice and loud. Any questions or anything you guys want to share before we get started?
I just want to say that you don't have to share your whole poem. Maybe you want to share a line or two, right? That's more than welcome as well, right? You can share as much as you want.
Awesome. All right. So I'll get us started with the first little lines that I got for myself. All right. Dropping the beat. All right. Yeah. Yeah. How you doing, my friend, today? We're here rapping and we're here to say my name is Ev. And I'm out here drinking my coffee, babe. It's a sunny day out in the bay. I want to give everyone a big thanks. Don't forget my name. It's Évora. You can call me on my cellular, because I'll be flying to the next nebula.
Step it up.
Awesome. All right. Karen, go ahead. I see your name in the chat.
Okay. I can't. Can you turn the music up? So there you go. Perfect.
Yo.
Okay. My name is Karen. I am sharing words, caring, airing, heart and soul. My one true goal. I'm caring, raring, daring, sharing, caring, airing.
Amazing! I love that. Yes, we all got different styles. Let's keep going. I see Colin in the chat too.
My name is Colin. I'm not fooling, not snoozing, sometimes falling when I'm balling. My name is Colin.
Right.
So amazing. Oh my gosh. All right. Who's next? We got Leia in the chat. Leia, when you're ready.
My name is Lay. I'm here to say, when it comes to life, I do not play. My name is Lakey, and you could say maybe that this auntie rides her skateboard regular, not fake. My name is Leia, a true soccer player. Leia the lion, and this is my layer.
Yes! Oh my God, we're learning about each other too. So amazing. All right, next we got Ams. Let's go.
Oh goodness, here I go.
Got it.
Okay. Okay, I'm trying to find the beat.
You got it.
My name is Amber. I'm not a doctor. I play soccer. When I'm on the field, energy is all I feel. I'm gonna keep going. A place to heal, escape the real, kick and pass fresh green grass. This will always last. Blow the whistle. My moves they sizzle like an egg. Watch my Meg.
Woo! Acapella.
Amazing. She danced and she kept going even when the beat stopped. Acapella, love it. All right, let's bring the beat back. All right, amazing. Let's see who's next in the chat. Who we got else in the
I
chat?
think we got Serena.
Let's do it.
Okay. My name is Serena. I'm not a ballerina. Was sing like Serena. Was feeling kind of down, so I got me a crown. Now my name's Latina. My name is Serena. So amazing. Is there anyone else that would like to drop a rhyme on the beat before we head out?
hear that? I'll go. All right, so Alex is my name. What can I say? Not that name. Got it because of my mama, not because of a llama. To be honest, I don't even like llamas. Man, I miss the boy Obama. Once again, my name is Alex, and it's not complex.
Yeah! Woo-hoo! I love it. Oh my goodness. Anyone else that wants to drop a rhyme before we go ahead and end our session for today? I'm loving this. Yes. Beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead, stop that beat. Go ahead, give yourself a pat on the back. Ooh, I think we are a rap group here. All right, I love it. I'm really hoping that you guys are feeling inspired. You guys had fun today. All right, that's what we try to bring every time we come to Poets Crew, having a space where students can feel creative and willing to share if they feel comfortable, as I said. Anything else you'd like to add, Coach Alex?
Thank you all for participating, making this super fun. We couldn't have done it without you, with your participation. I did see, Karen, you had your hand up. Did you have a question?
Yeah, I see someone else also asked it. I'd like to know a little bit more about Poets Crew. I did a little research and found out a little bit, but not enough to really tell me the nuts and bolts of what exactly it is you do.
Absolutely. So Poets Crew is a space where students that are exceptionally interested or really good at poetry to have another day where they can write more poetry and have a space where they can continue writing, even if our season isn't doing poetry anymore, because we do poetry in the fall and then we transition to service learning. So the Poets Crew is the space where students can continue writing throughout the whole year and be inspired and work with other students and continue building connections and friendships through spoken word and poetry.
Fantastic. Well, thank you for all that you do. It's really, really wonderful.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I'll follow up on the appreciation. Karen, thanks for being here, and for everybody who's participating. You got to be a little brave, you got to be a little vulnerable. But Alex and Ev, you guys made it so comfortable and just flowed so nice from the activity to activity. It made everybody felt really included. I know that. I am not a singer, I'm not a rapper, and here I am, like, singing and rapping. So so that's amazing. Anyways, I just so we are going to wrap this up. I do want to invite people to stay engaged with the summit. We've got some other workshops coming up. We got a Youth Speaks is going to lead a session tomorrow morning, which is really going to be good. It's going on that theme of vulnerability, right? If you're going to coach and be part of this with kids and groups, like, you got to kind of go through it yourself, right? That's what we're learning here. So there's amazing sessions going on. Our own Hamza is going to be on a session with Bo, who I think was here today, about amazing global movement that came out of Iraq and war and destruction, but now is alive. Poetry is keeping it alive. So we're learning about the power of poetry and the playfulness of poetry through things like the Poets Crew and these other sessions. So again, thanks everybody for being here. And
I have just one question. I'm so sorry, Colin. Just one
sure.
question. What can we do to support Poets Crew?
Oh, thanks.
So
thanks
is
for
there
asking,
a
Karen.
link you can put in the chat room, we can use in social media? Is there some way that we can support you?
Absolutely. So I'll just share this really quickly. We do have a poetry fundraiser where we will be bringing some of the students that participate in the Poets Crew. They will be highlighted and they will be showcased at our poetry fundraiser April 21st, and they're going to be part of the Rising Voices. So let me go ahead and grab that link for you real quick, and I put it in the chat. Anything else that we could add to that?
Yeah, no, thanks, Karen. For the question, obviously, funding, fundraising, oxygen that keeps us all going, keeps the Poets Crew alive. And then, yeah, volunteerism as well. We have lots of layers of volunteerism. Karen, you've been a volunteer, I think. Am I right?
No, I haven't, but I do volunteer, and I teach writing classes, fiction and prose. So I was just, and I've also have a PR background. So I was curious to know what would be useful.
Yeah, well, let's follow up for sure, Karen.
Okay.
We can go one-on-one, but yeah, lots of ways we could use help. We're the Bay Area's best kept secret here when it comes to youth development and things like this. So we could use your PR help and your passion. And let's get rapping out there in the public realm. All right. Well, we'll wrap this up again. Thanks so much, everybody. Karen, we'll be in touch. Alex, Ev, you guys are awesome. We're proud to be your colleagues. Thanks again for making us sing and feel proud here.
Thank you all.
Great job. Thank you everyone for coming, and thank you guys so much. Y'all are rap stars. Y'all are amazing. I hope you guys have a wonderful day.
Thank you. Blessings.
Blessings. Take care, everybody.